Good morning. Today is the earliest that I have ever waken up for Muay Thai. I woke up at 5:30. And yes, I'm freaking tired as shit. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to miss Muay Thai. So usually I do my Muay Thais I just did Muay Thai like 12 times. Usually I train Muay Thai at 7 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But today we have a Taika's doctor appointment. And I think it's just a regular checkup. And anytime we have these doctor's appointments, it's set months in advance because it's so busy there. So we probably set this like back in September or something like that. And so when it came up this week, I was like, oh shit, okay. Doctor's appointment's at 8, which means I can't make my normal Muay Thai because I have to leave at like 7:20, 7:15. And I'm like, what should I do? And I don't want to miss it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to text my coach and be like, hey, by any chance, are you down to train from 6 to 7 instead of from 7 to 8? And this fool coming from Irvine is like, F yeah. And I'm like, damn, dude. Ron motivates me, honestly. Like, he's never said no. And which means he probably had to wake up at 3 so he could drive like an hour up here. So that guy really, really motivates me. And like, I think like when you talk and train with actual fighters, they're the ones that are the epitome of like, if you want something, you go out and do it. Like, how many stories have you heard of all the boxers, Mayweather, Mike Tyson? They wake up at 4 every morning to go run like 10 miles. You know, Manny Pacquiao, they all do that because the hardest person to beat is yourself. And so I like, sometimes I think I even ask Ron things like that because there's like that sliver of hope of like, hopefully he says no. Then that way, if I don't train in the morning, it's because he said no and it's not because of me. But that motherfucker said yes. So now I'm here. I'm up. But I'm still half asleep. I'm dead tired because Gio came home and we were talking and catching up until 1. So I barely slept like 4 hours. I am exhausted. I made some coffee. Just kind of brew it like this. Let it sit for a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm probably gonna stretch in Taika's little playpen. Good thing I cleaned it up last night, so it's nice and open. No random toys to stub my toe. And I'll probably just try to stretch out and wake up here. I'm for sure gonna need to take some pre-workout because I am in zombie mode. Coach! Coach, you made it! I am! You know what's funny? I was telling them that yesterday when I texted you, I was hoping you were gonna say no, so that way if we don't train today, it wasn't me that canceled, it was you that canceled. And then you were like, F yes. You know I wouldn't do that to you.
I know, you're awesome. You inspire me every day. Were you driving while you're sleeping?
Yeah.
I like your decorations. Thank you.
Just finished training. Got my face punched in. Got my usual bloody nose. Broke a sweat and it felt really, really good. That's what I needed to shake off the grogginess. And it's barely 7 a.m. right now. We finished training. I went in like 5 or 6 rounds with Ron. And one thing that I realized is, when you hit pads and mitts, you get good at that, get good at shadow boxing, look good. But man, when you go back to live sparring and you're trading, it doesn't transfer over sometimes because you just need that real world like trial and error, like, okay, I hit this good on pads, but am I good at executing when someone else is punching me? So that's a really good adjustment. I'm gonna move all the cars in, which is what I always have to do in the morning, is move them off the driveway to train, move them in, and then get ready to take Taika to his pediatrician. We're at the pediatrician's now, and look how cute Taika looks. Look his cute little hoodie, and his pants and his shoes. You could always tell when Mama dressed him because he looks freaking cute and he looks so well put together. Let's see if we can get a better full body picture in the reflection. Tiger, you big cutie. You big cutie. Mom Bear's super cutie. She made a little breakfast. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's cutie.
Yeah, he's still fascinated with fish. His outfit's popping though.
I know, that's what I just told him. That's what I just told him. I was like, I told him you could always tell when Mom Bear dressed him because he always looks super fly. Tiger, you like the fishies? You love fishies, huh? Where's your sandwich? Oh, it's in your hand. Here you go.
Cómetelo. Boca.
Once again, Taika had to get his shots, but he's a champ. He only cried for like 10 seconds.
He doesn't want to be on camera, he said.
Okay. He's sad. He got his the D tap and the H tap and the P tap and the key flap. So those
he
are.
turned off the lights on him. He's like, lights out. End of the show. Go home, everybody.
I know. But we got his little report card, and I'm always so excited.
It's not a report card. Okay?
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just you really think I'm an Asian dad like that?
Fuck yeah, you are.
I'm an Asian dad, but not like that.
You are like that.
Really?
You are. Yes, you really are.
Okay.
Fine.
So Margaret thinks I am, but I'm not. She thinks I'm so Asian.
But you are.
So here's his report card. So he lost about a pound of weight. So he's 25 pounds and 14 ounces. And what's dope about that, so at first we're kind of worried, and it was because he grew a lot. So he's in the 99th percentile for height at 33.5 inches. So he's almost 3 feet tall now. So he leaned out, which is why he got taller. So he's in the 99th percentile for height, 95.
No, he got taller, that's why he leaned out.
Yeah, and 95th percentile for head size, because look at his dad. His dad has a big ass fucking dome, so he has a dome. And then he's in the 80th percentile for weight. So he's doing really good, really healthy. Hasn't really had to come in besides all the checkups. So we're really proud of this dude.
Don't turn over here.
Okay, I won't. And even the pediatrician was like, she's like, hey, I'm not really, like, we had a little rash. And I was like, you think that's eczema? And she's like, I wouldn't really be worried because your baby isn't really one of those allergy babies. He seems pretty indestructible so far. So it's just probably like a little rash, will probably go away. So that's really good. Super proud of you, little Taika. He's butt naked, so I'm not gonna turn the camera around. But he got his little shots, and the next time he's gonna get shots is in 3 more. Months. Yeah, 18 months. So in like 3 more months.
Manzana. Naranja. ¿Qué te doy? ¿Qué quieres? Naranja.
We're back, and we ordered breakfast from our favorite place again, Mike and Ann's. I got 8 eggs with 2 yolks. Put in the microwave because it kind of got cold a little bit during the Postmates ride here. What did you get, Mama Potato?
Omelet. But I'm giving half of it to my mama. Yeah. My mom just told them no. I thought he's having a heart attack.
No, you can't jump down, you crazy monkey.
No.
Then we got Taika's favorite, French toast. Ooh. Taika's so lucky he doesn't even know it. So my dad came over like he usually does to hang out with them. But this time he brought something extra, which is a little Christmas present. And you know, like in the Chinese culture, you always got to give things in red envelopes. Taika is already making money, and he's barely 1 year old. Freaking lucky son of a bitch. He has so much love and money, and that's awesome. He didn't even know. This is so dope. So I'm not shooting JK Party today so that we can focus on our film, but everyone is still rocking it and killing it at JK Party. Check it out. We got everybody over here. Nelson, Ryan, Ken, Kyle. Damn! You guys look professional.
What does it mean tonight?
We got Bleed,
Yeah, that's what we
Josh,
did.
Yeah.
Tim,
Hey, make sure you vote this
back in the
We're
Ted.
trying to do things.
What are you trying to do?
We're trying
What are you
to
doing? I thought you had a writer circle.
We're writing right now. I'm
Go
going
away,
right
wait.
You're
now.
not writing right now because you're
Go away,
here right
wait.
now.
No, I'm vlogging. I'm gonna go
I know
right
you're-
after
you
the
miss
vlog.
us.
Damn.
I know you miss us,
I do.
Where's Steve?
To be honest, I was walking by and then I saw your guys' head through like the thing. And I was like, oh, they're in there. I missed them. And all right, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, fine. I miss you guys. Oh, missed them. It sucks when you gotta let go of one thing you love to do another thing that you love, but man, why couldn't have God designed the day with like 36 hours instead of 24 and like 8 days a week? Then we could do more shit. But I'm the first one here, and I am excited to get cracking on the movie because that is like a lifelong dream. So, whew, hopefully we have a good meeting today. Can I be real with y'all? Sometimes, man, when you own businesses or even a business, you get a roller coaster of emotions that happen multiple times a day and sometimes even multiple times a week. So right after I walked through JK Party, I met with Steve, Casey, and Joe, right? We're working on writing, and this is our third movie idea, and this time we're working on a movie where we're like, you know what, the other two scripts require some sort of a budget, and when you require a budget that you can't afford, either you got to crowdfund, go through a studio or something, but you got to answer to people that know nothing about your project, and you have to face people that say no or yes or give any type of input. And we're like, we need to just come up with an idea that's like we can just pay for ourselves, and we just do it. Even if it's ghetto, it's gonna have a lot of heart in it, and the idea is what we want, and we don't have to wait for this to get greenlit. We just, as soon as the script's done, boom, we shoot it. And so we're tossing around a couple of ideas, and lo and behold, we come up with one of the most genius ideas ever. I'm not saying genius as in like Oscar winning. I'm saying genius as in this is such an easy idea, right under the nose, but it's super juicy. And if I pitched it to you, I don't want to give it away, but if I pitched it to you, but oh hell yeah, I want to watch a comedy movie like that. It's one of those ideas where it's so simple that it makes other people go, man, I wish I would have thought of that. So we had that, right? And we're vibing, and within 4 hours we wrote a really solid outline that we're almost done with. And if we can keep this pace up, I really think within the next 4 to 8 weeks we can have a script. And since we can afford it, we could probably start shooting in the next 3 months, like that fast, right? So we have that, we're on a high, hell yeah. But I also know that right after that writers meeting, I was gonna have kind of like a HR, human resources meeting with one of our staff in JK, and it's someone that has been experiencing conflict with a bunch of other people, and we're gonna have to reorganize, restructure things, and put people in better positions. And anytime you come from a creative meeting into a very strategizing, troubleshooting mindset, it's almost like trying to fix what's wrong with their car without knowing what's wrong with their car. And then after knowing what's wrong with their car, it's like, fuck, that's gonna cost like $3,000. God damn. So when you're fixing things within your company with people, you gotta be like, okay, let's move them to this job. Well, how much does that job cost? Oh fuck, I was paying them this much, now I gotta pay them how much is this job worth? And you gotta assess all these things, and especially in a company like JK, we're not cutthroat. We can't just go, oh, you suck, man, you fired, homie. That's not us, you know? For us, we're always trying to be like, you know, what's the other thing we can do? Let's put people in their strength. Like, everyone here is down for the cause. Everyone here is dope. Like, let's try to find something that fits someone. Like, that's always been our motto. Like, we don't want to just cut people off, like, because we're not a cutthroat Fortune 500 company like that. And so we went through another, after like our 4 to 5 hour writing meeting, we had another 3 to 4 hour just conflict resolution, brainstorm, what this person's job, whatever meeting. And now I am so drained. I'm gonna go home, and Taika's already asleep. But I guess the silver lining is that I already saw Taika this morning. I spent some time with him, hanging out with him, because I didn't have to go into work until the afternoon, which is cool. But now I get to go home. And the thing that kind of sucks too is now that I do come home, I'm giving my most exhausted version of myself to Gio, my wife. And this is kind of a sad reality that a lot of people face, you know, like people that work really, really hard, like police officers or like doctors and stuff that have to work 12-hour shifts. Then when they go home, they give their significant other their most insignificant self. And you do that over a course of a long time, and they're definitely gonna have marital problems and stuff like that. So when I go home, I'm gonna try to like put a smile on my face, make it feel like I wasn't drained, and just try to connect and talk with Mom for as long as I can before she knocks out or I knock out, because that's what we gotta do. you know. But thank you guys for following me throughout the day. I'm gonna try to charge my batteries, so I'm gonna sign off right here. And thank you guys for always supporting me in everything that I do. And I'm sure the minute we have our movie ready, I can't wait to pitch it to you guys, because I know you guys will love it. It's so stupid, but it's just so juicy that you just have to watch it. And it's a way that we can tell a lot of Asian American storylines, which I know a lot of us are passionate about. So thank you guys so much. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.